Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Tomlinson. I am the very proud principal here at Fredericton High School, and we are so excited to see you in September. We want you to have a very restful, enjoyable summer and be ready to hit the high school, hit the ground running. We hope that you get involved, and we will see what COVID has in store for us, but we are anticipating a great year full of activities that we want you to be a part of. When you arrive in September, don't worry about anything. We've got lots of kids who are going to be here to assist you, but the main thing and the main message I want to tell you for summer is we really hope that you get involved. Your high school experience is what you make it. We really want to see you connected to our school, and you do that by getting involved in activities. So have a great summer. We'll see you in September, and we'll take it from there. Bye, everyone.
Hello grade 8s and future Black Cats. We are so excited you're coming to FHS in the fall. My name is Mr. Cook. I'm one of the guidance counselors here at FHS. We've been getting lots of questions from the middle schools about what high school is going to be like. So we as a guidance team are going to do our best to answer those questions today. The first question I got was, is Fredericton High going to be as good as my middle school was? Now don't tell your teachers I said this, but I think it's better. Trust me, you're going to love it. All right, next up is Mrs. Maxwell.
Hi grade 8s, I'm Mrs. Maxwell, one of the guidance counselors here at Fredericton High School. If you're wondering how to know who your guidance counselor is going to be, or your resource teacher, or your vice principal, because you come from a school where you've only had one of those, at Fredericton High School we have 5 guidance counselors, 5 vice principals, and a whole lot of resource teachers, and we're assigned to work to students based on your last name. So there's alphabetical assignments, and when you start in September, we'll make sure everybody knows who they're connected to. If you're assigned to a guidance counselor that you think you might not connect with, it's certainly appropriate for you to ask to work with somebody else. There's lots of reasons why students feel like they might be more comfortable talking with one of the other guidance counselors, and we do it all the time.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Hamilton. One of the questions that was asked to us was, what does a lunch hour look like at FHS? Well, you have a 1 hour for lunch. You can go to the cafeteria. We do have a fully functioning cafeteria. Or you can eat your lunch in certain teachers' classrooms as long as you clean up after yourself. Teachers will have a sign on their door that says Cats Club, and that means that you're welcome to eat in their room or play games in there or just socialize with your friends as long as you clean up after yourself. So you can do that. We're also open campus, which means you can leave during the lunch hour. Obviously there are lots of restaurants around here that you can go to. Just remember that you are still an FHS student at lunch, and we expect you to represent FHS well, and that you're back in time for your afternoon classes.
Hello future Black Cats, my name is Mr. Dion and I'm a guidance counselor at Fredericton High School. So the first one is, do we get free time with other grades? You get a lot of free time with other grades. The school is pretty much an open campus. In the mornings when you get here, you can spend, if you're here early, you can spend time with your friends in whatever grade they are. There's a 10-minute break in the morning, lunch break, 10-minute break in the afternoon, and after school. So we don't keep grade levels separate here. If you've got some friends that are in older grades, then you're welcome to join them on your free time.
You've probably heard older students talking about picking their courses in high school and are wondering when you get a chance to pick your courses. Well, in grade 9, your courses are actually picked for you. There's no registration process. Your middle school will transfer your files over to Fredericton High School, and we'll pick your courses for you based on whether you're in French immersion or the English program, and then it will be in the later grades that you'll get a chance to pick your individualized courses.
Hello, future grade 9 FHS students. My name is Mrs. Langell, and I'm a guidance counselor here at Fredericton High School. One of the questions that I received was if you need a supply list for the materials you need to bring to each class. So we won't be sending you a supply list while you're still in grade 8. What will happen is you will arrive at FHS, and each of your individual teachers, you'll have 5 of them, they will all let you know what they want you to have for their specific classes. Basically what you should bring your first day is a binder, some loose leaf, and something to write with. You will be given sheets that you'll put in your binder to take home to get signed, the information things that your parents will want to see. So have that binder with you, have something to write with, and you will do fine on that first day. And then you'll get all your lists and you'll go out shopping after that.
Next question. Is yoga really a course at FHS? And the answer is yes. We have a course in yoga. Of course, we have lots of courses and things that you're already familiar with, like art and music and English and science and math and history. But we have over 140 different courses. You can learn about all kinds of things, from hands-on things like metalworking and woodworking and automotive repair, sewing, cooking, to other kinds of courses like business or Indigenous studies or lots of phys ed options. There are an incredible variety of courses, and you can really start to learn whatever you want. You get a lot more choice in the later grades, and you can start to build your own future and explore things here. We even have a course in cross-country wrestling. Just kidding, I made that up. It'd be kind of fun though, wouldn't it?
Another question is, it's such a big school, how do I get to meet people? Well, one of the best ways to meet people is to get involved in our school. This is more than a building that you learn in. This is a place to meet people and get involved and just feel like you're really connected. And a lot of people will join clubs for that reason. We run a lot of clubs at lunchtime. There's a few after school. And usually around the end of September, we have everything organized that we start advertising the clubs, and we get a sheet available and we'll post it on the website of what day the club is offered and what room and what teacher is the person that looks after it. And so if you're not sure, come down to guidance. If there's a club you want to have and we don't have it, you can write up a proposal and submit it to the principal, explaining what you want that club to be and what you would do in it, and if it's approved, then you have yourself a club and you can get it advertised and get going with it.
Next question. What is a typical homework load? That varies from class to class. I would say at the high school, be prepared to do at least an hour every night of either reviewing questions, doing your readings, finishing up some assignments, projects, those sorts of things. Some days you may have to put 2 or 3 hours in. Some days you may not have any homework at all, but there will be homework.
Another question I received are how many courses you take at Fredericton High School. So in total you will take 10 courses for the full year. 5 first semester, 5 second semester. I need my list to make sure I say everything here. So you will take English both semesters, math both semesters, and then the following are only 1 semester long, so you take it either first semester or second semester. So science, social studies, French, phys ed, music and art combined, and BBT. Those are the 10 courses you'll be taking over your full year of grade 9 at Fredericton High School.
All right, so.
Hang on a sec. There's some kind of filter stuck on.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's the Black Cat filter. I'll try and take it off, but it. Yeah, just go on ahead. I think that's fine.
So it's gone now there?
Yeah, totally gone.
Oh, okay. So the next question is about needles. Are you going to have needles in high school? Students do have scheduled needles in high school. It's a continuation from the middle school vaccination programs that you would have had already. They're scheduled by Public Health, and you'll get notices in the mail to remind you of those when the time comes.
Next question. Are all of the teachers at FHS nice? Yes. Pretty much all of our teachers are, almost all of our teachers are nice here at FHS. Just between you and me, if you get Mrs. Crabapple, watch out. Other than that, they're all great. You're going to love them.
Some students were wondering if we're having any advanced math classes for grade 9. So what we will have is second semester, there may be an opportunity, depending on how you did first semester, there may be an opportunity for a project-based enrichment math class for second semester. Again, that'll be based on how things went for you in your math first semester, and you can ask your math teacher more about that in the fall.
Next question. Are we required to carry school IDs? It's always a good idea to have your school ID on you for a couple of reasons. One, it tells any adults in the school who you are if they ask you. You can present the school ID. Two, many businesses around FHS do give student discounts for your lunch, for different items, those sorts of things. So if you have your student ID on you, you can use it for that. Plus, school dances, you cannot get into a dance without an ID. So make sure you just keep it on you. You'll never lose it that way.
Next question. How did you get to be so funny? Huh. That's funny looking. How did you get to be so funny looking? Okay, that's pretty hurtful. Next question.
The final question that I received is, what will a startup look like? So, as long as there's no COVID to deal with, or COVID protocols to deal with, basically what will happen is that first week of school, one day of that first week will be just for grade 9s. You will come in, all of the different feeder schools, you will meet your teachers, you will be given a tour of the school, you will have fun activities to do, and you'll be given some swag and get some treats, and that will be just your day. Another day you will be home, and then the grade 10s, 11s, 12s will come in and do the same thing. They get a day just to themselves, and then on the third day everybody's here all together, all 2,000 or so of you, and you'll get to experience what FHS is really like with everybody in the building. I know you'll love it. Can't wait to see you guys.
Will I have a free or spare period at FHS? No, you won't. You are expected to have a full semester of courses, which means 5 courses per semester.
So there you go. Hopefully we've answered your burning questions about high school. If you have more questions, by all means come down and meet us in the guidance department. We're here to help with anything you need. So don't be a stranger. Have a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you in September.
Hi, grade 8s. I'm Mrs. Maxwell, one of the guidance. Bleh.